I had an act to maintain. And the first thing a gentleman needs is an address.
That smells the tannery. God help you in summer. If there's one good thing, the rats can't climb this high. But the water can. That roof hasn't got long.
You're not exactly selling it.
Middle of the city. They're fighting over this place.
How much?
10 zucchini a week.
I'll give you 25.
Run that past me again?
If anyone asks who lives here, you can say a gentleman. And if they ask how much he's paying, you can say 25 zucchini and let them marvel. Done?
For that price, I'll throw in a room for your valet. I take it you've got a manservant.
Good idea.
You're supposed to be running my household, not ratting my wife! Rocker, come back here! Stop that man! I want him flogged!
So, you'll be needing a job then.
There's not much of an address.
It's Catragatti Street.
It's the back of Catragatti Street, on the corner, 5 floors up. How do I know I can trust you for a wage? What sort of gentleman are you?
And what sort of gentleman's gentleman are you? You can cast out on my residence, but not my honour. How dare you?
What exactly do you do?
You tell me, Rocco. What do I look like?
Fancy clothes, smart mouth, I don't know, a lawyer?
Yeah, that's it. I'm a lawyer. Someone said you need a lawyer.
My family owns a plot of land on the Alto Adige, but the secular committee claims that it comes under their jurisprudence. I need an expert in property law.
What a coincidence. That's me.
Property laws pertaining to the Northern States, 1655, 1701, 1727. You'll never read all this, look.
But that's the point. No one could. No one ever has. All those lawyers out there, they're just pretending. I can do that.
The court finds for the defendant.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you. A victory for the people.
Bloody hell. Someone said you need a doctor.
It's this bloody foot. I've a gathering of vile humours in the joints of my toe. I need an expert physician.
What a coincidence. That's me. Apply to the joints a poultice of saltpetre, the milk of a she-ass, and what does that say? Raspberry. Raspberry. Got any raspberry?
It's December.
Raspberry. Red wine. Simon?
Oh, more than a doctor, sir. You're a miracle worker. Behold!
Someone said you need an astronomer.
Astrologer!
Astrologer. What a coincidence.
It's all bollocks, that stuff.
But since you were born under the sign of a ram, with your tangent in the ascendant, I knew you were going to say that.
Very funny.
And that.
You can't
And
just...
that.
Don't
And-
you... It's not...
and-
I'm going...
and-
If you...
You told me a lion would rise in the winter solstice and capture my heart. And here he is, my wild beast. You're a genius, sir.
This is beginning to scare me.
A virtuoso.
Oh, well, this old thing, I only just picked it up. How does it work? I'd pay for lessons, but someone stole my money.
It's a terrible world.
And who are you stealing from tonight?
Don't know what you mean?
Tell me, though, if you're busy pretending like everyone else, why not pretend to me? Why tell me the truth?
I don't know. I just did.
It's an honor.
Well then, just don't go thinking you're special. You've taken my advice to heart, then? I've heard so many stories about you, and not always as a joke. Senor Casanova, lying his way to the top.
Not my fault if I was born clever. Show me a book, a map, a language, a libretto. I won't just learn it, I'll use it.
The man of parts.
Many parts.
Is that how you win over the ladies? Cheap innuendo?
No, you just make all my best lines rubbish.
You will keep straying from my side. Oh, it's that man again.
Are you following me? People will talk.
This is the Senor Casanova everyone's talking about.
You have the look of a manual worker about you, Casanova. What's your profession?
I'm a spy.
How do you mean a spy?
A spy. I spy. That's me, the spy. Of course, being a spy, I really shouldn't say I'm a spy or a spy by a spy.
I suppose you can prove it.
What, you want to spy on something? Look, there's a canal. I spied it. Look, still there. Ooh, and again.
I take it you're laughing at him.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, but I haven't actually been introduced to the lady.
Henriette. Henriette Marianne d'Albertas. My fiancée. Now, my father's looking for us. He's got this obsession with the Siamese ambassador.
Engaged? Then that man, he was Grimani. Is that right? The Duke of Grimani? He was in the stories. My father used to talk about him. Didn't you fight Grimani? All because of Henriette?
Oh, there are plenty of other women.
I thought there might be.
Angela. Let me tell you about Angela and how I learned the secret. Angela Torsello, daughter of a priest. I courted her like a fool, going to our house every day and dancing attendance. She wouldn't even be alone in my company, chaperoned at all times by her two sisters, Nanette and Marta, a fearsome trinity. I wasted my heart and my time. No amount of learning or wit or passion could get me past the divine Angela's defences. So I slept with both her sisters instead, and a fine time was had by all.
Hold on. What do you mean you slept with both of them?
I did, but you want me to keep it clean. So, moving on.
But how? Let me see that. How did you get two sisters into bed? I mean, I've got a sister, and we're close, but the thought of me and her together, it's just...
If you really want to know how I did it.
If I must.
The Holy Office has been investigating the water table. It's fascinating stuff. They say in 300 years the canals will have dried up and Venice will be connected to the mainland. Isn't that amazing?
For whom?
For those who are easily amazed, I suppose. Have you been to the opera? I've been translating the lyrics of Zoroastra, and it's turned out to be quite a success.
Refined old forms of theatre vulgar.
Yes, absolutely. Good point. Even puppet shows? Anyway, have you heard the Elector of Saxony has bought the Duke of Medina's entire collection? I don't suppose you're interested in art.
No.
Quite right, too. I've met the Pope.
I take it you'll be joining us tomorrow.
Oh, what's the point? I just sit there and turn into an idiot. Puppets. I said puppets.
Perhaps it's time you gave up.
But I can't. Your sister's just... Oh, my Lord, she's beautiful. She is. She's taken over my head and my blood and my guts. I can't stop thinking about her. I spent half of last night... Well, never mind what I did for half of last night, but it's just... Oh, I'm sorry.
You could find someone else.
But someone else wouldn't be her. Sorry, I'll come back tomorrow. Don't listen to me, sorry. I better go.